Yeah. So correlated subqueries is nothing but it is going to executing the query based on the parent giant child is going to execute it. So now you can, this is already you are seeing how it is going to execute means based on the employee join department is going to execute it. Uh, so now how to use exits and not exits conditions. So this is going to really, it's very helpful. Exits is going to always see, suppose if you are using this keyword, performance is going to increasing. See, suppose you want to display the department number which is more than 4 employees. Yes, you can going to use directly exits condition also. So how to use exits condition? So you can going to see, let's see. So it's more than. Now, sir, exits condition how to use? Suppose now, plus star from EMP where, okay, where employee number exits. So exits, you can going to write it here, whatever the condition you want. Select EMP number from EMP table where, okay. So here you can going to give it as a DEPT number equal to suppose something. So now how it will going to using this exits condition now? Invalid operator. 1 second. Exits, some condition you should have to write for that exits. See, exits function is the test for the existence. This is a logical test for the return of the rows of a query. So how this going to working means in 1 second. See now. So what is the use of this now? See, even if I am putting only department number 10, right? But still it is coming everything. Suppose I'm going to changing now, not exits. Nothing is coming. That means, say, this exits and not exits, how it will going to helping means, always it is going to checking the child query, whatever the child query is there, this query returns a true or false statement. Understood? Whenever this is true, that means at least one record is existed, then it will going to display complete condition is going to true. Understand?
Yeah.
So if it is not returned any record, that means false. The whole condition is going to failed. Keep in mind that is. So we are going to using multiple places exits conditions. So moving on to the next one. So this is going to, can you please help me, madam, this, what is the statement we can going to frame for this? Yeah, you can try to help me this. What we can going to frame this query. Look the query and give me the statement.
Department number, e-name, count from the employee, group by department, number, e-name, having, count less than 4. Okay. Department, give a department number and e-name. Count from employee. Query. Getting department number, e-name, and employee's name. Count from employee group. Grouping by department number and e-name less than 4. Department number and e-name from employees table. Grouping by department number, e-name, and count less than 4.
I'm talking unmute. Okay. So you can try to help me that query now.
Okay. You're getting department number, employee's name. Count of employee's name and employee's name.
No. Query to display more than 4 employees department and as well as employee names. Understood? So who are, see the 4 employees, more than 4 employees, how many departments are there? That information we want. Query to get the department info. Okay. Who are belongs to more than 4 employees. Okay. Employees, more than 4 employees departments. More than 4 employees departments. 4 employee departments. Correct, right? So how many records will come now? ఆన్ చేస్తున్నాను, చేంజ్ చేసుకున్నాను. సరే, నెట్ కనెక్ట్ కోటి కూడా ఆన్ చేశాను చూడు.
Hello.
Yeah, some power gone and came back.
Okay.
Right. So yes, madam. Now you can see that. See now how many records will come this query if you are going to executing.
Employees department. The last part doesn't make sense. More than 4 employees department. What does it mean?
See now that only you try to understand and help me. What will going to happen if I am going to executing this?
You will get department number and employees name. What count of all the rows you will get from employees table.
Why it is not showing anything?
Because maybe you don't have.
Right, which condition failed now?
The last having, I think.
Having only, correct only. That statement is correct only. Yeah, if I commented last one, see now you got a record there. But when I am going to enable this, it is not getting any data. Now you can help me.
Because grouping and having you cannot have together.
Madam, see now, if I am going to here, what will happen? Employee department number, comma, e-name, comma, department count of star, right? So now you are grouped by department number and e-name, and most of the employee names are unique.
Okay.
Yes or no? So what is the count will come? One only
Only
will come.
one.
One only will come. See, always one only it will come. Understood? So
Uh-huh.
whenever you are using having condition count of more than 4, condition failed. That means no records will come.
Okay.
Understood?
Uh-huh.
Now
But here,
hmm,
what you written on the top, more than 4 employees
yeah,
departments, what does that mean?
see query to get, okay, query to get, 1 second, query to get department details. 1 second, query to get department DEPT number, comma, DEPT number, e name, and count of employee, count of employee, okay, count of employee, having, okay, belonging to more than 4 employees in department, belonging to more than 4 employees, more than 4 employees. Now you understood?
Yeah.
So this is the one. More than 4 employees count to. Whenever more, same people, 4 people are there, then you will going to get this record.
Okay.
So now this is not giving. So now, so how we will going to do this? The same solution you can going to use into exists condition. See, the same result only it will come, but here you are going to using exists condition. So now you can see that the same example above you are not getting. Now below you will going to get. So what we will going to doing? Where exits select star from EMP table E2 E1 dot department number E2 dot department number group by E2 dot department number having count employee name more than 4 count and it's outside of the order by class. Now you can see now these are the employees it is going to selected. Now, sir, why it is not giving the above example and why the below example is going to giving the results? The reason is the below you are going to using exits condition. Understood? Exits condition and subquery you are using. Correlated subquery. So correlated subquery means what will happen? So the main query E1 joined with below child query. Correlated subquery means always it is going to executing the parent and child. Both are combination, it will going to execute. Now you can see here. Are you understand below query?
Yes. Select star from.
Yeah, you can see now. Same, the above whatever we are done, below also same, but the difference is we are using exits condition. So what will happen? Always it is going to checking this condition, this much condition only. This condition is going to, whenever it is the true, record will going to display. So how it will going to true? This is going to once department number both it is matching, then group by department number and having e number is more than 4. So count will come always here. The reason is the below table we are going to checking. It is not checking into above one. Only the below subquery checking and it will going to display. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So practice it. So all you will going to get all the things. So same if you want to, if you are going to using not exits, it will going to not belonging to that category. It will come. So whatever it is count greater than 4, right? So if you use not exits, so who are not belonging to more than 4, those people will come. See this. These three, this only this department is not belonging to more than 4 employees. Only 3 employees we have. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the one. So subqueries we done. So I already gave it more assignments in for the subquery joins and operators and functions already. So try to look at all these things and practice it those things.
Okay.
Let's next we're going to start into synonyms and sequences. Okay, 1 second. Right. So you will going to see here 1 second. Create a sequence number. 1 second. So so next concept is going to you will going to see the view synonym sequences. These three
Okay.
you will going to see. These three are the next concepts. More concepts you're going to see those. What are those?
Okay.
V- Views. Okay. Um, sequences, and synonyms. Synonyms. Okay. See, these are the views, sequences, synonyms you're going to see now. So let's start from the views. Hmm. Right. Now you can go into the major views is not missing. 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. So these are the views concepts, madam. So first of all, try to understand what is a view. A view is nothing but a snap of the SQL query. So backend will going to see. Just let me explain it clearly. So see, suppose now when views requirement will come means. So the first day demo I explained, totally you are not understanding, you are getting confused about this concept. Okay. Now I will going to explain again for you. Suppose now you want,
Yeah. Now I can see your screen.
right. Thank you. Oh, right. Now just forget about what is this form and what is this, these all the things. Just what you can going to focus it. What do you mean by the view? How it is going to helping in this real time picture. Okay.
Okay.
So now I just go to the some purchasing related information. So normally this is going to helping where how the purchase orders will going to creating into Oracle. So here you can see, let me get some purchase order number in the backend. Okay. Order by creation date. So now recently created a purchase order I took. So now let's go on to now. So now this is what we can feel it. This is a one form, right? So entering details form. So you will going to enter the purchase order into in this form level.
Okay.
So now what you can going to do, you will enter all the details and you will save the form, right? Normally what you will do, suppose as a front end user, what you will going to do, you will going to enter all the details. So you will going to save the form, right?
Yeah.
So now once you saved, where this information is going to stored?
In the database.
In the database, correct, right? Now if you are going to see in the form, in the starting, see purchase order details 6247. Here PO number is there, suppliers, ship to location, means the material is shipping to where? Bill to location. The material bill where we have to send. A buyer means who is going to buying the material. So type of the purchase order. So you will going to see some different fields here, right? So these all the fields is not going to stored into single table. It's going to stored into multiple tables.
Yes.
Supplier table is different, location table, bill to ship to is going to different table, supplier and supplier site is different table, PO number is a different table, buyer is a different table, okay, and the PO type is a different table. Now in now almost how many tables you got? Around 5 to 6 tables you got here. Only
Yeah.
header, only this much level, not into lines again.
Okay.
Lines are different again, only in this level, above top level. Now, tell me, madam, how did you going to insert or getting the data in this table, in this multiple tables? How you are going to getting from the data from the multiple tables?
By entity relationship.
So you are joining, right? Entity relationship, joining the tables, right? So, but see, how many times you will going to write a SQL query? Always. Is it possible all the time? You will suppose now around 500 lines SQL query is there. Are you going to execute always 500 lines query? Is it
No.
easy? It's
No.
not easy, right? So what you will going to do in the top of that SQL query, you will going to create a view.
Okay.
Understood? Once you create a view, the view you can easily you can able to execute it.
Okay.
See now, just I record history. What is the view name, madam? This is PO headers V.
Table name, right?
But table name only. PO
Okay.
headers underscore V. Now if you go into PO underscore headers view, you can see the, so F4 you can press. Okay. So script you can going to, you can see the script. You will going to understand the what you mean by view. Now can you see, madam? What is this? Can you read it once? Create or replace?
Create or replace first view.
Force view. They are going to creating a view on based on what? Select statement. Down you can see the select statement. See, this is a big SQL query. Got it? This is a query, madam. This is a query. Okay. On top of this SQL query, they are going to write the view. They are going to create a view.
Okay.
Understood? Instead of executing this big SQL query, what you can do? Simply you will going to do the select star from PO headers view. So now you understood view is nothing but a combination of SQL tables with joins, a
Mm-hmm.
SQL query. Weave is nothing but a combination of the SQL query.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So next what we can do, let's go into our concepts. That is real-time case. Now here we're going to see the simple view. A view is a database object that is the logical representation of your table. So logical representation of a table. That means it's not going to exactly, and data is going to stored into views. Can you help me? If I'm going to saving one record, the data is going to stored into in this view.
No, in the table.
Yes, in the table it is going to stored. But what you are going to do, you are trying to retrieving the data based on that those tables using this view.
So
Okay,
basically, you say in view you will not have storing the data.
right,
In table
right.
you will be storing,
Data,
and view is just only view purpose
just just
or
logical
seeing.
logical representation for
Okay.
only seeing purpose. Okay, it is delivered from the table but has no storage of its own, and they
Mm-hmm.
may be used in the manner of this table. Okay, a view taken output of the query, right, output of the query, and it's translate into the table. Got it
Okay.
right? So
Yeah.
the SQL query, what is the output it is coming? That output is tried to displaying into the as a table.
Okay.
Got it? Now views are going to divide it into two types: simple view, complex view. A simple view is nothing but a just a single table. Whenever you are going to creating a view using only single table, understood? That is called as
Mm-hmm.
a simple view. Whenever you are using more than one table, you can call it as a complex view.
Mm-hmm.
So provides the additional level of the what is the use of the view? So you can read here, provide the additional level of the security by restricting the access to predefined set of rows and columns of a table, hide the data complexity, and simplifying the commands for this user. So hide the restriction means, see what, suppose you joined as a fresher or you don't know, see simply what you will going to do, you will going to execute the query. So at the time, you don't know what is the SQL query beyond that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
Yes.
That means so what's going on in the back end you don't know. See, some simply you are going to doing PO headers view, but what is the beyond this you don't know. See, if you people know technically, those people only will go and see inside of the query. Most of the people, they will never going to see inside of the table, that is view query. So that means security you will going to get. Yes or no?
Uh-huh.
Correct, right? Provide the additional security level of restricting the access to predefined set of rows and columns. In the back end, what is the query it is there? People will not going to see that. And next is
Mm-hmm.
going to hide the data complexity. So it's going to hiding the what that you will not going to see the complete data. The reason is only based on that conditions data only it will come. And
Okay.
simplifying the command for the user. Yes, instead of executing the 500 lines SQL query,
Mm-hmm.
okay, simply you will going to running single line view. Yes or no?
Yes.
So now going into read only view and view with group by, and so we have different type of views. Only read only view you can do. So read only view means only you can going to execute it. You can't insert and update into that view.
Okay.
Okay. And a view with group by, view with aggregate functions, view with row num, view with partition views, and view with distant keywords. These are the different type of views you can going to play in and around.
Okay.
Understood?
Uh-huh.
So now if you go and create a simple view, create a view. So you can going to create a views under the tables also. Understood? Simply you will
Mm-hmm.
going to create a views. Following or getting bored?
No, I'm following.
Okay, fine. So now simply create a view name as select star from department. So department with read only. Now suppose I'm going to executing this.
But 1 second. You were telling about complex view and simple view. You said simple view, it's from only one table.
Right,
Complex view, multiple table. Then
right.
again you said you have multiple views. You
No, no,
said
no.
like you can.
In the again in the simple view itself, okay?
Oh, this comes under simple view, all these.
Right. Under simple view, we have different ways you can going to create
Oh,
a
base, not types.
not types ways.
Okay.
So that is the one. Understood?
Uh-huh. Create ways to create. Okay.
So now view is created. So you will going to get the data department DEPT underscore
But
view.
when we saw in the before screen, which you showed me the view in the form view, that it says create or replace post view,
No,
right?
no, no. It will come. It will come. Those also. Okay. That
Oh,
is
that is not this one.
you can going to put here also. No issues. Okay.
Mhm.
So now you created a view, right? Automatically system will going to created a backend into the script. You can go and see that. See now,
Oh, automatically the script will be changed.
right? See now. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Change it, right?
Yeah.
So that is the default standard format of the Oracle.
Okay.
So like this, it is going to happen. So just look at. So tomorrow I will going to finish it this views and synonym sequences.
Okay.
Okay. So try to look at. So any questions, please come with questions on tomorrow, and I will explain you.
Sure. Okay.
Right, madam. So maximum I will going to